Hey guys, Robbie here, back again. This time we are doing another gameplay, this time in the Vietnamese test server, the server where they actually test all the heroes before they're officially released, so we can go ahead and try them out and provide feedback. So we have early access to this hero, as you can see right here, named Wisp. She is an ADC, so she is a lot like, there's other ADCs like Violet and Talanis, where she has a lot of range, a lot of sustained damage, and she has some interesting abilities that kind of build around that. But anyways, let's go ahead and just clear the air. I'm not playing. I already pre-recorded this, so I'm kind of just talking over it. So in case you're wondering, since I know I'll probably get asked that at least once, I pre-recorded this, so I'm just voicing over it. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over her abilities. So what does she do? Her first ability is a dashing ability, as you can see right there. It also empowers her basic attack, changing her ammunition from bullets to grenades. Then by logic, it makes her basic attacks do splash damage. Now, what is splash damage, you might ask? Splash damage is an area of effect damage, meaning you can hit multiple targets with a single shot. So it's really good for wave clearing, it's really good for team fights. So it's a really all-around great ability to have. It also increases her attack speed a little bit as well. And so yeah, so again, it's a movement speed, or not movement speed, a dashing ability that empowers a basic attack, doing extra damage, providing a splash effect, and increases her attack speed by a little bit, I think. Her second ability, she throws out a barrel, and when it reaches its full length, it'll explode and stun targets in that area, as you can see here in a second. So it looks like I stunned Illumia. You can't really see it too easy, but that's what it does. Her ultimate is where she calls in a bombardment of just AoE damage. It's actually really, really strong late game as well, because it stacks in with your AD damage, and it's just pretty devastating for team fights. And even when you have an enemy running, it still like drops at least 2 or 3 hits before they get out of it, because it's a pretty long range. It's not global, but it's long enough to where it's fairly relevant as an ability. But anyways, so that's her kit. The one thing I didn't mention is her passive, so I'm not sure exactly everything it does, but the one thing I'm sure it does is when you die, you drop grenades, and if enemies run over them, they take damage. So